Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are here back inside a Build-A-Boat once again, and today I'm gonna show you guys how you can make yourself your very own jet board item inside a Build-A-Boat for Treasure. This is super cool, and I want to give a huge shout out to Lava Flows before I hop into anything, because he actually showed me this about a year ago in Build-A-Boat, and I thought it was one of the coolest creations ever. Like, you can do a lot of really cool stuff with this, so make sure you guys stay tuned, and also make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that way you guys can get notified whenever a new video like this does come out. But without further ado, we are gonna go ahead and hop straight into the video. What you're about to see is super awesome. You can literally have your own jet board item, and it looks so realistic. You have to see it. So I'm gonna show you guys a little tutorial, and then we're gonna be playing around with it and making some pretty cool designs. And the thing I love about this is that you guys can make any design you want and make your jet board item whatever you want it to be. So what I like to start off with is just by placing a post here. All right, of course I always start out with the post, and then what you guys want to do is first off start with the jet you want to use. In this case, I'm going to be using a purple jet, but you can use the red one or even the winter turbine if you have that. You don't want to do anything right now, okay? What I'm actually going to do from here is I'm going to grab a wood block. Now you guys can use any block inside the game you want. Like, you can use glass, you can use cobblestone. It literally doesn't matter. I'm just going to be using a wood block just to show you guys this. So I'm going to go inside of here, and I'm going to place this right in the middle. So you can see I'm just simply placing a wood block on top of this post, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to scale this block. Now this is where your guys' creativity can come into play, and you can literally do anything you want with this. Like, it literally does not matter. I'm just going to be showing you guys this real quick as a test, and then we're going to hop into some really cool designs. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right here just to get an idea of what the jet's going to look like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pilot seat, and I'm actually going to have it on rotate at 45 degrees. I'm going to move my chair so it's just like this. All right, so then I'm going to actually glitch my camera in right here, and I'm going to try to see the surface of the wood, and I'm going to place the seat right about there. So that looks pretty good. So then this is actually going to give you guys like the writing effect. You'll see in just a second. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the property tool here. I'm going to make the jet transparency different here in just a second. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try a little something here. I don't know how this is going to look. Actually, I'll try that here in just a minute. So anyway, this is like the little like base you want to work with. And then what you want to do is simply grab the jet, and you actually want to change the transparency all the way down to 100%. And then you also want to take the chair transparency and put that down all the way to 100%. So now all you're pretty much left with is just a simple like wooden plank here. Now, like I said, this could be any creation, but I'm just using a wood plank just to show you guys how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and get inside of this. So it looks like right here, I'm riding this thing just like a surfboard. And yes, you can make a surfboard into this. Then if you delete the post right here, and then you can go ahead and activate this, and you can literally ride this thing, and it looks so realistic. Like, look at this. It looks like I'm literally riding this jet right now, or this little piece of wood, and you can make this thing a really cool design. Now, if you wanted to make this thing more realistic, I'll show you guys how to do that. So you can also scale the wings as well, and it also might give you just a little bit more realistic look, especially with the trails on it. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best looking design that I've ever seen. So now that I have this down, I basically just traced around the jet itself. So then check this out. I'm then going to place the seat like I just did. All right, so now I have the seat placed right there, and then I just want to do the same exact thing. I'm going to make the seats fully transparent just like this, and also the jet right here, I'm going to make this 100% as well. So now you can see I have a little prototype of what could potentially be, you know, another cool thing. And what I also like to do is play around with it as my character's sitting on it, so that way I can see like what I can and cannot change. So I can like really change the colors on anything, and this is where your guys' creativity can come into hands, and you guys can like play around with this. Now obviously this is like a very like big prototype. Like, this is not like the best looking hoverboard jet that I've seen, but hey, I mean, it worked. And you can literally fly around with this, and it actually looks so cool because it looks like you're literally riding this. And that's the thing I love, is like how your character is positioned. So in the video that I recorded with Lava Flows, you can see how he made a very awesome design with this thing, and this is the type of design you can actually make. Now, he actually has a more in-depth tutorial on his channel if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link to his channel down below so you guys can go ahead and watch it. But this is what it could turn into. You could literally make your own hoverboard out of this, and he made a very sick design. As you can see inside of this old video, I had a lot of trouble trying to fly this thing for the first time. I will say that it is pretty hard to drive for your first time in Build-A-Boat. Okay, I will say that. The first time you guys actually drive this thing, because it's a sideways chair, it's gonna feel a little bit weird, but you can literally make this thing into a hoverboard, which is extremely cool. Now, like I said, Lava Flows has a more in-depth in-depth and advanced tutorial on how to do this on his channel, so make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. But you can make some really awesome designs with this, and it looks so cool. I'm gonna show you guys a trick that I love to do with this, and it makes it look super cool. Hear me out. All you guys have to do is just place a seat down just like this, and then you're going to actually end up eating a blue candy. Don't mess with any of the settings you don't need to. And then once you're actually inside of a seat, all you want to do is place a wood block inside of the seat, and then go inside of your inventory and then grab a jet turbine. Okay, it can be any jet turbine, it doesn't matter for this one. You want to place it inside of your head just like this, and you can see how the entire jet just completely falls apart, and you can have a lot of fun with this. You can literally detach the whole engine of the jet, or the motor of the jet, from itself, and it's super awesome. Now what you guys can do is the same exact thing that I just showed you, but this one I need to straighten out a little bit to get it perfect, or else it is not gonna look good. I think get this at the perfect spot here. Okay, this one, it might work like this. I don't think you can use the trowel tool on this, guys. I think you just have to line it up. I think that's as best as I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, if you actually sit right here, if I had this, just let me just straighten this thing out. I think I can get this. All right, right there. Oh no. All right, there we go. All right, so now that I have this, I can literally take the seat to make it 100% transparency, and then boom, you can literally just ride this right here. Oh my gosh, you can literally just ride the boat motor, guys, and look at this. It has no effects on it at all, like literally 0 effects, and you can do this with any jet in Build-A-Boat. Check this out. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Whoa, I almost hit the water. Oh no, that's not good at all. Okay, well, if you guys get the hang of how to drive this, it's super awesome. It might take you guys a little bit, but look at this. I'm literally just on this jet turbine. Like, this is so cool. I wonder what happens if we do this with the boat motor. I kind of want to try that, but look at this. You can go through the stages with this. It is super cool, and it does look a little silly, I can't lie, but hey, this is the only part that moves out of the jet, by the way. You can't do this with like the body of the jet. It only works with the little engine right here, and I have no idea where the particles are going with this thing. Like, I honestly have no clue. All right, let's go back over here. Are the particles showing over here? They're not showing over here either. I don't know where they're at, but this is super fun to play around with. A lot of people would be very confused if they saw this, so they're probably like, what in the world is that thing? Because no one just sees that laying around, especially if you're riding it. That would look super weird. All right, guys, I do not think the boat motors actually work for this, which is unfortunate, but hey, I think I broke the glitch. I definitely broke the glitch. But anyway, you guys can see right there, you can have a lot of fun with these jets in Build-A-Boats. And once again, I want to give a huge shout out to Lava Flows for, you know, showing me this in the first place. And wow, my character is extremely small right now. What happens if I actually eat a grow candy as I'm this small and scrunched up? Let's find out. Oh, and okay, there we go. I go back to a ginormous size. Oh my goodness. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And I want to see some of your guys' creations that you actually make with this, because it is such a cool concept inside the game that you can have a lot of fun with. I know a lot of people are probably going to make some surfboards, maybe some skateboards even. I've seen both of those. And if you do make like a ground type thing for this, if you don't want something that flies, I recommend probably use the boat motors instead of the jets, because the jets, you know, will leave a trail unless you do the glitch that I showed you. So if you do like a skateboard or a surfboard or something that's on the ground, I recommend using the boat motors instead, because it might be a little bit easier and it might look a little bit better. But do whatever you guys think is best. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you all inside the next one. Have a great day as always. Peace out and goodbye.